All right. Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing working? Hello, Facebook people. I shall change the screen as soon as I figure out how to do it. All the people of the book. Oh, goodness. That has to not be on. Okay, cool. Let's check this. Hey, how you doing? Been a while. There we go. Let's get central. All right, so how you doing? I've got a lot of volume going on here. I don't want too much feedback. What do you guys think of my floral shirt? Pretty good, right? Welcome to the stream. So okay, I see what's happening. I'm busy watching it live on Facebook. Okay, I've got iPads up and everything up. How you guys doing? How's your Sunday? Just so this is what I'm gonna do. I know it seems like I'm doing a lot of emphasis on impossible machines, like buying a boat around it and all sorts of things. But why not? So what I want to do is I'm gonna do something that I think is relatively unique, and I'm gonna attempt to record the whole album live and acoustically, song for song. So I'm gonna go over the album. I've forgotten all the chords. You know me and forgetfulness and remembering stuff. So I'm going to do it with you. Some of it's going to be boring. Some of it's going to just be, it's going to be an intro into my world. I've put some cameras up. This one, does that work? Yeah, no, not that one. This one. There's another camera of the rest of the studio. That's the inside of the studio. And then obviously I will have whatever software I'm working on as well that you guys can see. Obviously, I choose to do, I use Logic. Oh, why is that not centered? Interesting. Okay. Zoom. I don't know. Okay. So a lot of it, I'm going to be doing that quite a lot. Figuring things out on the fly as we go. But the point is, I want to just, I'm just going to have a, thank you, Richard Hardiman. Good to hear from you. And I just want to share kind of how the recording process happens. It could be, as I say, boring. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. That's what happens. Usually, usually you do these things in the privacy of your own studio, which is that. Let's see. Usually you do it in that privacy, but I'm going to do it online in front of everyone. Everyone has seen my very worst, and it can't get. Who cares? This is an age that we live in that I want to share. Kind of how we do it. So if you dig it, apparently there's a star thing there that you can contribute, and if you want to, it doesn't matter. This is for free anyway. If you do enjoy supporting, just share it or send a like or send some love. But without any further ado, what is it? Is it ado or adieu? I'm not too sure. Gary, how's it, brother? Good to see you, legend. Samantha Boswell, how are you? Really good to see you. How do I check on here what's going on? Oh, there we go. That's comments. Okay, rad. Cool. So it's very simple. I'm going to start with the first song of the album. And it was, I don't know if you guys have heard it, but let me play it for you. Here we go. We'll do the split screen here. Oh, no, not there. This is going to take a little bit of figuring out. But here we go. Here's on iTunes. This is what it looks like. And here is kind of how the song is. I mean, hopefully this won't be too loud. Let's check it out. Hello, Carrie. How are you? Hey, from Near Lunch. All right. So that's that song. If you haven't heard the album, that's called the intro. And I think if I remember, I don't know, so I literally have to learn the chords now. Like, I don't remember those chords. So, okay, there's C. So it would kind of have to be like this. And I need to find my lyric book. It's somewhere, so I don't know what the lyrics are. I kind of remember what I was singing, but I'll just lay down the guitar. I'm not going to use the drummer track. So for those of you who are wondering, this is Logic, and they've got this beautiful drummer track, which normally is very cool. It just gives you like, it's pretty cool. Don't need it right now. What I will do is put a bit more level. Let me know how the audio is as well, guys. This is all spur of the moment stuff. Hi, Art. I don't know if you remember. I don't remember Ray. Terribly sorry. I can't really see your face on such a small screen, but how you doing? Josie Palser, you legend. How you doing? So let me get some of them sweet reverbs on the voice to try and emulate that. And I'm just gonna do excuse the condition of the voice. It's not the greatest at the moment. But don't forget that I'll always re-record. There we go. There's a little bit of reverb. Let's make it a little bit bigger, a little bit wetter. Let's make it not a nice small. Let's get a big one, a large plate reverb. Sustain, I don't know. A vocal plate. There we go. Huh. Yeah. Set it on before. So. Set it on before. When we were there to remind you of our love too needs no reminding at all when you come home. So that is, let me get rid of the delay. Sorry about that. That's going to be, all right. So that's kind of how the song will be. So now I need to record the acoustic. So because it's kind of freestyle, I'm just going to record it like that. Normally you'd play to a click or a metronome. But I'm not going to because the whole thing was kind of, thank you very much. Sorry, it's a bit of an end of the weekend voice going on here. Hopefully it'll get a little bit better as we go further. Set it on. What do you guys think of my new Yamaha guitar? It's beautiful, huh? Check this thing out. What? An A5R. I didn't even know what it was. Let's see. Can you check that? No, you can't see it. It's beautiful. That's all I can tell you. It's my newest little possession, and I love it. I love it. All right, let me plug the guitar in. I guess that's kind of that's what all the pros are doing. Do I have a cable? I could have prepared for this a little bit better. I'm sure I do. Hold on. Yeah. And then as we go along, I'm gonna be doing drum sound checks. I've got my live kit set up as I told you. So check this over here. This one there, if it hasn't gone off yet. Come on, there. There's a beautiful vintage drum kit. And I'm only going to use 3 mics on it, so it's going to be super stripped down and broken down. But you guys will go through the drum sound check with me if you want to, or if you don't, you can hang up whenever you want as well. In the meantime, let me say hello a little bit to people. Thank you, Cal. That's very cool. It's amazing how we are all so connected. So this guitar is pretty rad. Let me get back to this thing. There we go. This guitar is amazing. It's got all these different pickup options. It's got a mic inside it, and you can select it. You can select 2 different mics, and then you can also balance it between just the straight DI, and DI is muso term for direct input, which is just the thing. Normally when you record guitars, I know the purists will be like, we've got to have a mic up. I mean, I guess I could put a mic up, but why don't we just do a little feel for it and have a run, and then if it's not sounding incredible, but this DI is really good. I know that I'm going to upset a lot of purists with the recording techniques that I use, because you just plug, and it's all about capturing a moment more than capturing something average very well. Does that make sense? Like, just capture something good, like however, is kind of how I do it. Ma and the dog, exactly. I don't know. She was actually here earlier, old Mumsy Poo. So let's check how am I going to monitor this. Let's get level. All right. No. Here's guitar. So we don't need the drummer track. Thanks, Carl. You're fired. See you later. Let's make these things a bit bigger. Natural strum. Let's do a natural strum. That's what I'd like. So I've put it into, it is an instrument, I believe, and it's input 3. Hope you guys are following this. Please feel free to tell me any and all mistakes that I'm making. Input 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Come on, baby. Could it be that the batteries are dead? 1, 2, 1, 2. That's probably why you want to use a mic. That is DI. Set it all. It's so interesting watching the live feed and seeing how they do the the interpretation of what I'm saying with my bluff, lisp, and everything. That's not a mic, no wonder. Okay, cool. All right, we're in the game. Instrument. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, I'm being a little bit silly here. Otherwise, we'll just do a microphone, which I guess if we are doing an acoustic thing, that's what we should do, right? Why don't we even try it with this mic? This mic is incredible, everyone. I did the whole album. I did all my vocals on this mic, the SM7B. It's pretty damn cool. Barry Solomon, how you, boss? Good to hear from you. Good to see you. Don't know why I'm not getting things. There's just a tiny chance. Let me just quickly check if it's a battery thing. Okay, so that's live. Sorry about that. Nope. Whoa. Wow. Oh, wow. Sorry. I know sound engineers that would be stoning me right now for that. But it doesn't matter. This is my Joel. This is my party. And you can log off anytime you want. But thank you guys for pulling in. How's your weekend been? Send me some info, like what's been going on. Who's doing what? How are we all holding up? That could be a reason. There are no batteries in here whatsoever. So we learn. I'm so glad my powers of deduction figured that out. I don't know why that would have happened, but we've sorted it out. That's the good news. There we go. It's way too loud, so I have to turn that down. Batteries are fun. All right, so listen to this. It's quite cool. And then obviously what people don't do often, the sound is quality. Okay, cool. Thank you, Peter. I'm glad. I hope the voice is okay. Please keep me posted. This is the first time I'm doing this. First stream I've done in quite a while. Since kind of the rooftop thing. So on Logic, you go tracking vocal. I could just call it lead vox, right? Well, that is also tracking vocal. I'm just letting you know that you can rename it. And then natural strum, I'll just call it Yamaha. That's what it is. Yamaha is a beauty. It's taken me years to find. For those of you who know me, you know I've played Takamine my whole life, but this Yamaha has changed my life. Christopher Kelly, I can't play Old Just Ginger. I'm re-recording my solo album. I will one day. This is not a live show, by the way. But thank you. Thank you very much. If you're in Johannesburg, check us out on the 5th of December at Bailey's and the 6th at the Biden something in the Cradle. It's on our Just Ginger thing. How's it, Roxanne from the Bluff? How are you? Carly Nort's a brilliant, genius talent. How are you doing? Hello, Samantha. How are you guys? Okay, cool. Let me record. Let me see how it sounds. Okay, now I have to do this. You have to activate it. Oh, nice. Set it all. Okay, let's get that reverb back on the voice. Set it all before. All right. almost get some on the guitar as well. When we were there to remind you of our love too needs no reminding at all. 44th of December at Bailey's, that's amazing. Okay, hold on. I'm still reading the comments. I'm getting distracted. Hello, Russell from the UK. All right, so that sounds cool. So, sorry, the reverb. I'm gonna have to figure a shorter cut to kill this reverb every time. But what people do tend to forget, and I do. I mean, I forget to put batteries in guitars. I don't care. On Logic, you just have this button here at the top here. Check out. Look where the mouse is getting big, and it's a tuner. So what's the first thing you do if you're going to record guitars and hopefully have it live on? All right, so acoustic guitar tuning trick that you guys getting that? Sounds good, eh? How good is that? Just a straight D. I haven't even messed around with batteries or anything like that. So a trick to recording guitar. Okay, that's pretty close, but if ever it is out of tune, I usually take it low, and this actually Vernie Skoltz taught me. He was the original founding member of Ginger. Beautiful note. Sorry, Roxanne, might not all be beautiful music. It's basically just me hustling to. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be streaming from now, so this is kind of going to be a thing. But this is how you tune guitar. Where is my tuner gone? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's a bit hard to navigate. So it's better to tune from down to up. Okay, that's close enough. All right, that's pretty good. Let me turn the monitor down so we don't get too much bleed. Bleeding is when you record an instrument and like, if this is supposed to be going straight into the DI, then this mic would pick up the guitar, and that's called bleeding. So, Cobus Matthews, hello, fellow Matthews. Hello, Inga. The Irish voice. Yeah, I'm not terribly sure. I'm Irish, but sure. Yeah, Henry, I'm not too sure, bro. I don't know what pickup it is, but this new guitar, really, it's incredible. Okay. So I think what I'll do, I'll do this later, and in my mind, I'm just going to sing it so that we don't bleed again. I'm just going to I'm going to play it freestyle. I'll turn the click off. And yeah, you do that with a... Okay, yeah, that's the hotkey, is K. Okay, so you can see that I'm not getting enough of a level. Also, it's not the worst thing if I put headphones on and hear what I'm doing. So give me a sec. So you want a good kind of wave file height. So you do that by adjusting the input over here. So as I play. Let's see if that's any better. You absolute foolish human being. I'm busy recording guitar on the vocal channel like a little... Ah, you see, I'm losing audio when I do that. Okay, I'll figure out how to be able to talk regardless. I have to do that. I'll sort that out for the next stream. But very importantly is that you need to be on the guitar track that you're trying to record. So here we go. Right, okay, so that waveform is actually a little bit too hot. So what you can do on Logic, it's actually so ridiculous now. You just go to the top corner here. Ooh, everything disappeared. There we go. Where is we? There's the gain. So you can't take it down right there. Can you believe it? Look at that. I mean, in the past, that was impossible to do. You would have to redo everything. You abandon ship, leave the studio, go for a smoke, contemplate life, think about why you messed that up so badly. And now you can just drag it down a bit. It's a bit of a spike there. I mean, I think it'll work. Let's hear it back. Remember that I'm gonna be bathing this in reverb. 1, 2. All right. There's all the effects on it now as well. Ah, ha ha. Yes. Okay. I figured out how to talk to you while recording. There we go. So that's it's okay. It's a little bit jingly jangly, jingly jangly. It might be better with just a thumb, you know. Yeah. So that's that. Ooh, still getting a lot of reverb. That's cool. Eh? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try another take. So I'll keep that. On Logic, I could just record another take now, and it'll keep it in the take folder, which is pretty... So check it out. I'm going to do it now. All right, there wasn't anything any better. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2. Yeah. No, that doesn't take it out. This does. 1, 2. Okay, it's that plate. All right, there we go. So we can listen back, and it's called swap comping. If I wanted to, in the middle, just like swap it with the original take 1 that I had. Like I could literally just I could drag it here, and in the middle of the strumming, you'll hear obviously I'm not going to do this. I'm just demonstrating for you now. But from a soft like thumb kind of strum to the heavy pick strumming. Check this is how it'll sound. It's terrible, but the idea is that if I did a bunch of finger takes on this, then I could actually swap comp, whichever one I preferred. I don't know how I'm gonna have to figure out how to lock this. I'll do it for next time. So I'm gonna do it again. It's getting there. There was a little bit of a weird one in here. Like listen to this chord. All right, so also don't forget that this is just literally, Subal. Come home, Subal. Don't forget that this part of the process is it's called the tracking part of it. So I'm just tracking, so don't worry about how it sounds. Like don't worry about if there's too much bass or too much treble or not enough reverb or not enough delay or whatever it is. It's just the tracking part of it. So what I normally do, because I'm not really into the science of going into all these like these plugins and figuring out how much compression to do and how much EQ. I mean, look, it gets so involved. There is so much that you could play around with. And I'm unfortunately not that kind of geek. I'd like to think I could be one day, and if I applied my time enough, I could, but I haven't. And so what I would do is I'll track this, and then literally there'd be a guitar that I'm kind of happy with, and then a vocal that I'm hopefully happy with. Obviously, the intro on the album was just piano and voice anyway. So it's an easy one. Obviously, as we get further, like the very next song, Everything's Better. If you listen on the record, it's the whole album is like very produced. And so that's something that I'm going to break down now, because a couple of them I've really enjoyed playing on just acoustic guitar. And so hopefully that's going to work. But just to let you know, so don't if you hear anything, go you need to put more bass or more reverb or whatever it is. It's just tracking. We are just tracking, making a noise, making mistakes, and just living our very best lives. Okay, so that's on, and that stayed on. How do you lock that on? If anyone knows on Logic how to keep that locked on, or if you have any suggestions for how I keep the mic on. Okay, I'm going to do another take of that, and then hopefully I can even do a guide vocal. And then I'm not even going to do a terribly long stream tonight because I want to test it and see what you guys think. But I'm kind of just going to be doing this. Yes, I know it's the 4th of December. That's what I said. I would never have said the 44th of December. I know I'm a bit nuts. But, so 4th of December at Bailey's, just Ginger, if you guys are in Johannesburg. Yeah, so tonight I just want to see, like, it's literally just going to be a voyeur kind of vibe. You can just log in, log off. I'll be playing the drums. I'll be tuning the drums. Some of it's going to be exceptionally boring, and some of it might be educational, and that's basically it. We live in a world where, we no longer need to hide our secrets, or, I'm also at the place in my life where I've got nothing to hide, or it's not like I've got IP that I don't want anyone to know. I'm happy to share any of this with anyone. Thanks, Hardeman. Appreciate it, boy. And that's all it is. So that's what's going to happen. If you guys feel like being voyeuristic, I'll have you know I'm not wearing any pants at the moment. So completely kidding. I never wear pants. All right. So let's try it one more time. All right, that's enough guitaring for now. Let me maybe put a guide vocal down. And as I say guide, I also need to find my lyric book. That's a problem with an album that's so old. I don't quite know where all the stuff is. A lot has happened. We've had a couple of crazy things go down this year. How are you guys hanging in there, by the way? Who's all, I mean, COVID out? Actually, no, we're not talking politics or COVID. This is a release. Just lose yourself in the mayhem of the studio. Okay, so let me do a guide vocal on this. One of the first things you do ever is turn off Bones. This is supposed to be in the box. Sorry guys, my bad. I had a whole weekend last weekend with no phone. It was so cool. Who can I say hello to quickly? Can't find Impossible Machines on iTunes, Saskia. Have you typed it correctly? It's definitely there. Type Impossible ARD. It's not just Ginger, by the way. That's my solo record. Wesley, hi, brother. How you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in. Let me do a little vocal here quickly. All right. Try and hopefully along, because this is all freestyle. There's no click with this. Let me see if what I was humming along to is anywhere near what it should be. I'm going to give myself a bit of reverb so I can kind of be in character, get a little bit lost in the moment. And we get some more tail on that. Where's the tail? Pre-delay. Oh, how's it go? You see, I don't know. Decay, maybe that's it. Set it on before. That's enough for now to track. All right, let's go. When we were there to remind me of our love. All right, let's go. Set it on before. When we were there to remind me of our love too needs no reminding at all when we come home. All right, so that timing's okay. None of it's cool. I'm gonna do a live take and then redo the guitar because then I can sing and play at the same time. So that's, I don't even know why I separated it. 1, 2, let's also get some nice, get some of them feels on the guitar. Needs no reminding at all when you come home. All right, so that is how it moves. Okay. All right. This should be both of them at the same time. You see, like, I'll probably put a big echo. Oh, there's an echo. Oh, yeah, nice long feedback. Check out. No, wrong thing. Move that onto. That's the right echo. I want it on the guitar. So let's get echo, and you literally just drag it onto the guitar track. Yeah, that'll be cool. Set it all before. Actually, I think I want some of that echo on the main vocal as well. So you press Alt, copy, and put echo on there as well. And then more on the guitar. Set it all before when we were there. All right. Okay. Echo. Let's go. Sit all before when we when you come home. I mean, that's pretty cool. Stop it. Don't be childish. Hello? Okay. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what you guys think about that. Let's listen back. Thank you. I think, so that could be cool. And that's, who knows, maybe that's even mixed. Why would you need to mix that? Because it's meant to just be, it's meant to be an ambient kind of thing, which was the intro for the record. When am I performing in Cape Town? Let me say hello to a couple of peeps here. I am going to be at Cafe Roo on the 18th of December in Noordhoek. And also I'll be doing the Be Kind to Hout Bay charity thing at the Hout Bay Vineyards on the 15th as well. So there I always give a portion of proceeds. I'll give it to the Sentinel Ocean Alliance again, because they've done so well. Oh, sorry, I've got to get rid of this reverb if I am going to talk for a sec. They've just done it so well with what they've done with the life-saving, and that's been Frank Solomon and the boys and the team. So 15th will be at the Hout Bay Vineyard. Sorry, not Cape Point Vineyard, Hout Bay Vineyard. And then the 18th, my favorite, one of the best ones of the summer for me, it's the mini Kirstenbosch, I say. It's Cafe Roo out on the lawn, and I'm just going to be just me on acoustic guitar. That's kind of how it's going to be for a little while. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Let's take a listen back. Hey, Simon, you legend. Thank you so much, matey. Sorry, bro. We are due. Just let me know when when your boy's not writing matric anymore, then we can hang out and go and grab a beer. So let's take a listen to what I just did. You have to get the effects on. Okay, I'm gonna have to just figure out how to get this done. Let's see how we go. Sit all before when we when you come home. Excuse me. I don't know. No. Stop doing that. Should I try a take with just fingers instead of Instead of that very... Oh, that could be... That's quite cool on the F. And you come on. All right, I'm gonna do a. That's all I need to do to keep it going. Keep it in record, but then it's gonna record. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry, I'm just having brain farts as you go ahead. I'm surprised if any of you guys are still logged in, but thank you. I appreciate it. This is just something I've decided to do. So you can log in or out as you please. I'm gonna do another take with just fingers and lots of delays. So what you do, you make sure you're in tune all the time. Yeah, it's still holding. Oh, the old loose G string again. All right, here we go. Let's give it a go. So what's cool about Logic is that I'm just going to do it straight over those tracks, and then I told you they'll be stacked inside there, and I can choose whichever take I prefer. Like, I really enjoyed that ending, like, yeah. When you come home. I mean, that's quite a good take. So, but the thing is, there's no click, so it may not end the same. Anyway, let's check it out. I'm not going to be doing this song to a click. Okay, where's my... there we go. I need that. Do, do, when we were there. I should be drinking whiskey. Whiskey. Drinking water in delay, with delay. All right, here we go. Sitting on before when we were. No, it's not good. Control. Is there that? Try it again. Get the guitar out. Also, the trick is when you're doing vocals, take one ear off so you can actually hear what you're doing in the room. Otherwise, you get a little bit too immersed in all the delays and things like that. So I shall try that again. All right, let's go. I need to put my echo back. Echo. Ha. Okay, let's try it. The ear off, take. Set it on before when we were there to remind of our love. Our love. See, now I'm torn. I mean, it's a little bit. Stop it. Stop the echo. All right. I mean, it's okay. I almost prefer the intensity of the one before. Let me know which take you guys dig, because that was okay, but we still don't have this beautiful end. When you come home. I mean, that's pretty special, I think. So I don't know. Which one do you like? Do you prefer take A? Oh goodness, where are we now? It was take 4 and take 3 of this vocal. Which one do you prefer? Hello, no one, everyone's logged off. No problem. Thanks, Rodney. I appreciate it. Let's check out what's going on. All right. I'm going to listen to the first one again that I kind of didn't like. One, two. All right, so that is. Oh, stop it. This delay. All right, Carly, I shall play you what I just did now. I agree. Option 1 has got more intensity for sure. So this is what I did now. It was all soft, and I don't know. I didn't even believe the vocal take, to be honest. I'm just going to play it because Carly Norta asked so nicely. This is just for you, but I don't like it. But listen. Anyway, we're in the studio, guys, so we have to be. I don't know, we have to be open-minded. Set it on before when we were there to remind of our love. Nope. Take 1, it is. Take 1 wins. I'm going to play it one more time. So what you can do, obviously, is to take off the intensity of the guitar. I was thinking of putting like a stereo spreader on the acoustic guitar just to make it a bit wider. But again, as I say, guys, mixing is not my forte, so I'm going to bug around a little bit here. And it either works or it doesn't. Metering where... spreader. Oh, that could be good. Spreader. Far and wide drum. No. Let's check this out. Yeah. No. There we go. Yeah, so I think that's the good one for now. I'll carry on working on that one. And then there we go. We got the first song of a 12-track album. This is what we're trying to do. And then so that goes, when you come on, and the next song goes, sit without all that darn reverb. I mean delay. The spread I don't actually like too much. It's very hot as well. Then the next song, Everything's Better, will be at the end of the day. What else are we living for but to be with the one you want? Perhaps to fall in love again. A second-hand beginning will never say die. I'll be okay. I'd forgotten what it feels like to wake up with someone like you. Anything less won't do. Should be recording this. Everything's better since I heard you coming home. Come on home. Hope you find it the way you left it before you bail out. Anyway, so that's how the end of this is going to lead into that. Check it out. Ooh, needs no reminding at all when you come home. 2, 3, 4. What else are we living for? You know what I mean? Oh, goodness, the guitar is super hot. Let me turn that down. All right, guys, that is kind of it. I don't want to bore you. I don't know how long these things should be. We live in a crazy streaming world. Let me just do a couple of shout-outs here. So what's happening is that in the streaming world, if you know how to figure the stars thing out, it's amazing. It all counts. It all helps. Musicians and creators alike need, if you have anything, if you feel like playing the Star game, it's always very much appreciated, and I will personally go into every one of your donations and thank you from the heart of my bottom, because it's all very appreciated, and it's an interesting new kind of streaming world we're living in now, you know, so that's what it is. Thank you, Carly, I appreciate that. That's very nice to hear. Thank you guys for being part of it. When you come home, sorry, Rodney. I'm not going to be able to, I mean, we're not going to be co-producing this. I'll take opinions. I hear what you're saying. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it when I log off. So that's the world we live in. Just going to be like some gamers, like some of my favorite gamers that I watch. Yes, I watch gamers stream a lot. It's embarrassing, but I love it. But they stream from 12 to 5, and you're just watching them play video games the whole time. So, I mean, it's probably a lot more exciting than this. But this is different because I'm learning, and hopefully you can learn something from it, because at the end of the day, music is it's a continual growth, hopefully. So I'm not going to obsess too much on this album. Like I'm going to record a lot of songs. I've got so many ideas, and I thought one of the ways for me to actually get out and do these things is to live stream it, kind of be under a little bit of pressure, but I guess I'll get a bit used to it as well, because this is very new to me, like knowing that there's people, you know, kind of watching my every move. It's a little bit unnerving. But you guys have been kind and sweet, and I appreciate the support. Thank you. I hope you like my shirt. I wore that. This is my Sunday shirt. I promise you I'll keep it as interesting as I can. And we're just going to bumble around and just learn together, and I'll show you what I know. But mainly there's a lot that I don't know, so I'm all ears. I'm just going to replicate that album, and we'll go step by step. Hopefully you enjoy it. Appreciate a like and a thumbs up and a heart and stars, all that. You guys are very cool. Have a beautiful Sunday. Have a fantastic week. Please reach out to me. Let's talk. I'm going to be doing this often. It'll be nice to know what times you think are the best. I kind of thought now, I know it's the 8 o'clock movie, but I don't know. I mean, I guess with my schedule and the boat and all that stuff, it's going to be pretty hard. But the cool thing about it is I'll be doing this very soon. It'll be live music being recorded from a pirate ship as well. So between the dungeon and the pirate ship, I'll keep you as entertained as possible. And there's a view of the studio. Next stream, which will be tomorrow, is I'm going to be doing a live drum, like sound check and things like that, just so you can see how it's done. And I'll try and talk you through it as best as possible without boring you to tears. Thanks, Mark David. I will see you on the water. Thanks for all your amazing guidance on the Impossible Machine. You've been amazing, brother. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. That is the end of that. Feel free to share it. Don't delete it. Unfollow. Do whatever you want. We live in a brave new world where we can do whatever we want, which is why I'm doing this. Thank you guys for sticking around and for being rad. Have a good night. See you later.